Pastor Kirk.
Welcome to Trinity Lutheran Church. Would you believe I was meditating? Yeah, that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. Today's our meditation comes from the book of Psalms, and we look forward to the morning.
They all walked away with nothing to say. They just lost their dearest friend. All that he said, now he was dead. So this was the way it would end. The dreams they had dreamed were not what they seemed. Now that he was dead and gone, the guardian, the jail, the hammer, the nail. How could a night be so long? Then came the morning. Night turned into day. The stone was rolled away. Hope rose with the dawn. Then came the morning. Shadows vanished before the sun. Death had lost and life had won. For morning had come. The angel, the star, the kings from afar, the wedding of the water, the wine. And now it was done. They'd taken her son, wasted before his die. She knew it was true. She'd watch him die too. She'd heard them call him just a man, but deep in her heart, she knew from the start, somehow her son would live again. Then came the morning. Night turned into day. The stone was rolled away. Hope rose with the dawn. Then came the morning. The shadows vanished before the sun. Death had lost and life had won. For morning had come. Then came the morning. Night turned into day. The stone was rolled away. Hope rose with the dawn. Then came the morning. The shadows vanished before the sun. And death had lost and life had won. For morning had come.
Like I said, you caught me meditating. Maybe. Well, maybe that wasn't true. You know, last night we had a great meeting with our leadership in our church, our elders, the spiritual leaders of this congregation, and all the things that were going on in mission and ministry, and some of the joys and some of the excitement that was going on wound my brain up. And boy, when I crawled in bed last night, I couldn't get my brain to shut down, because I was excited to watch these men looking at what they had that is a gift in Jesus Christ, and how they get to be a servant leader of our congregation and serve the people of our congregation, from whether it be the little child to the day, those that are looking forward to the day of their seeing their Jesus. You know, a lot of times our brains do get wound up, sometimes to the good and sometimes to the bad. Sometimes out of the concerns we're trying to manage, and too often we aren't laying them in the hands of the Lord. The psalmist David writes very well pertaining to that as we look at the morning coming. And it's Psalm 30 verses 1 through 5, and it reads, I will extol you, O Lord, for you have lifted me up and have not let my enemies rejoice over me. O Lord, my God, I cried to you for help, and you healed me. O Lord, you have brought up my soul from Sheol. You have kept me alive that I would not go down to the pit. Sing praise to the Lord, you his godly ones, and give thanks to his holy name. For his anger is but for a moment. His favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may last for the night, but a shout of joy comes in the morning. I'm sure many times David, because of his enemies and all the messes that were happening in his family and his past sinfulness, would rile his brain up. Bet you he looked forward to the mornings. Or I don't know about you, sometimes I wake up in the morning and go, oh Lord, it's morning. I forget, oh Lord, today is your morning. The day you have given me and provided for me and put everything in place. Just like you put everything in place in my baptism. By God's word, he poured his word over me and gave me forgiveness, faith, and life eternal. That's true for you as a baptized, redeemed child of God. When your mind is all coming apart and sucking sleep out of your body, and we need to remind ourselves of that. We get to, because of the promise of God. I will never leave you, nor will I forsake you. I pray today that this word comes to you in this time as we take a few minutes to meditate on his word, as God enables us to see the work of Jesus Christ, and now as we look forward to another morning coming, the day of resurrection, just like Christ rose from the dead for you and I.